Okay. This looks fucking sick. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Wraith. Wraith is a graduate of the Special Operations Program Echelon and was apprenticed to the only other graduate, Kallari. She specializes in assassination while he specializes in surveillance. A recon specialist, Wraith uses high-tech tools to gather intel on his targets and outmaneuver his enemies. Wraith is of the Intellect and Order Affinities, the same as Bellica. Now before we get too excited, let's talk about his abilities. Knock knock. No, this isn't the start of a bad joke, that's the name of his right mouse button ability, a long range scope shot that penetrates geometry. Killing an enemy hero or minion with this ability will refund the mana cost over a short time and reduce the cooldown. So think of this like a mini Murdoch snipe. It doesn't say whether it's a global, but I doubt it. And it's probably not as strong as Murdoch snipe either, but it might be great in the off lane for sniping those last hits. Who's there? I'm serious, this isn't a knock knock joke. This is the name of his Q ability. Wraith launches a sonar ward that pings its location to reveal nearby enemy heroes. No line of sight restrictions, which means you can put it up against a wall, and if an enemy is behind that wall, you can see them, whereas current wards only work on line of sight. Back it up is Wraith E. Mark an enemy hero to warp them back to where they were moments ago. Now this ability is huge. Being able to reposition enemy heroes means that Wraith can provide peel in teamfights, which is important considering he doesn't appear to be one of the tankier heroes, and his kit seems to be more of a support. Imagine a Sevrog Phantom rushes in, and you know he's about to colossal blow your carry into the enemy team. Well, you can just warp him back when he Phantom rushes in, and your carry can reposition. It's also going to be great for heroes that attempt to escape. Imagine you're ganking a Gideon and he teleports out. Well, just warp him back. Simple. Wraith's ultimate is surprise surprise. Wraith sends himself and nearby allies into the shadow plane and grants a movement speed boost. So basically it's a Kallari Q for you and your allies without the damage bonus. Wards will reveal you and so will other heroes in the shadow plane, but it can make for some amazing team fights, rotations and sneaky plays. I'm really excited to see a hero like Wraith in Paragon. It seems to me like he's quite unique. Remember, this is my first MOBA, so it is all pretty much new to me. But I like that a lot of the abilities in the trailer required skill, no lock-ons, and I don't see him being particularly overpowered, which I can't really say the same about previously released heroes. What do you guys think of Wraith? Where do you see him being played? I figure I'll try him in the off lane, being an off lane main, because I think he has the perfect ability to snipe the gold buff if he can get vision, and maybe the shot works if he doesn't have vision, in which case you can just snipe it every time it's up if you roughly know where it is. Like I mentioned before, his long range scope shot could be great for getting minions, like sniping minions from a distance, especially when the wave is frozen up at the enemy's tier 1. At least you can snipe the minions and you'll be getting mana back for sustain. It does seem to me, however, that Wraith fills a more support role rather than just an offlaner. When you think of an offlaner, you think of like, oh well, farm up, collect my levels, get some CP, and then I can kill the carry at 1v1. I don't think Wraith is going to be able to do this. I feel like he's there to support more in team fights, which might make him more of a mid laner, because your offlaner doesn't tend to be in as many fights. Or maybe this is like a new way to playing offlane where you don't really split push this much with a hero like Wraith, especially because he doesn't really have any AoE clear. The fact that he is order does give him a Radiant Mantle, so that would be a great pickup on him, I think. But let me know what you guys think of Wraith in the comment section below. Smash that thumbs up button if you enjoyed. Subscribe for all the latest Paragon content. And you know that building guide's coming soon. Until next time guys, peace.